What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans. Please take a second to hit that like button. Rack up them likes. More likes, more hooligans. So I guess YouTube is enforcing their new link policy, because I just tried to write on the community board that we were live and post the link tree, and it kept giving me an error saying something was going wrong. And as soon as I removed the link, it let me make the post. So that's new. We're going to read through the schedule here. And then we're going to read through all the live chats, make sure everybody is doing good. So today we'll be starting off with some body cam footage. The title of the video is Texas Drag Protest Turns Chaotic After Counter Protesters Get Violent. We get to see some Antifa getting arrested and thrown to the ground. It's good stuff. Then we have a video titled Drag Supporters March on Florida's State Capitol. Nothing like a drag insurrection. Then we have a video titled Japan Startup Likely Crashed Private Moon Landing. They don't even know. They lost communication with their space device. I don't know if that's politically correct, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not concerned about that here. Then we have a video titled Man Eaten Alive by Bedbugs in County Jail. That's not how I want to go. That is not how I want to go. And then we'll be wrapping things up with a video titled Taliban Kills ISIS Leader Responsible for Deadly Kabul Airport Bombing. It's just the White House taking credit for somebody else's work. That's not new. That is nothing new. Alright, let's read through the chats, make sure everything is running good. What's up, everyone, on the JeffMAC YouTube channel? Salt Ragu, you were first. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Hungry Camel? What's up, Glimmer of Freak? What's up, George? What's up, JT3? What's up, Damon Walker? What's up, M-Rank? What's up, Ipso Facto? What's up, Hydrodynamic? Appreciate you guys being here. Happy freedom, you hooligans. What's up, Ron? What's up, Elisa? What's up, Lifelike? What's up, Miss Jamie? What's up, Nanner Nose? Happy freedom. What's up, Cecil? Yeah, I believe it's in Texas. I believe it's in Texas where they got arrested. Usually you don't see Antifa get arrested, but I think people have had enough. I keep saying the last couple days, I think we're going to see a turn of the tide here. We're going to see things start going in the non-woke direction. That's kind of how it goes. What's up, Speedy Girl? It's been a minute. What's up, M-Rank? What's up, Bagpiper? What's up, B? Happy freedom. Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Snooks? I appreciate you, Snooks. What's up, Mark? Hydrodynamic, I kind of don't like the waiting part, just saying. Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it either because I gotta go back and edit the live and knock off the first 5 minutes. There isn't really anything I can do about it. I gotta send notifications out to everyone to let people know that we are live, because you can't rely on YouTube or anyone else to do that. So I gotta do it by hand. That's the whole waiting thing. When I kick that live off, the race begins. You got to go through, set all the settings up, send out the notifications on 9 different social media platforms, including all the communities that we run, and it takes time. So that's what's going on until I come up with a better system. It's just the way it is. Let's see. Nanner knows. Advertised their bail fund on social media and got thousands extra. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. That's how they get down. With their comrades. Their comrades send them bail donations. What's up, Jennifer? Happy freedom. What's up, Sam? Alright. Are you saying hi? Okay. I'm just wondering. Just wondering. For you guys that are curious, the Lady Hooligan merch is available. I guess I could pull that up really quick. I need to make the Loud Proud American merch. That'll be out later today. I was gonna do it yesterday. The time just gets away from me. So that'll be coming out today. I'll show you guys the Lady Hooligan merch if I can get to my store. I wonder how else YouTube is gonna crack down on links. Like, how much of a pain is that gonna become? show you guys this stuff real quick. So this is the Lady Hooligan stuff that I just put out yesterday. These top 2 rows are coffee mugs, shirts, stickers, tank tops, sweaters, all that stuff. I think the flip-flops are out of they're out of stock right now. I was gonna say out of service. They're out of stock right now, and I didn't know that when I put them together. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're out of stock. But when they're back in stock, they come in all these cool colors. For all you lady hooligans out there, put all this stuff together for you guys. Everything shows up in black and white. Oh, come on now, do what I'm telling you to do. It's a goofy browser. See, if you click on it, you can see all the different colors that all this comes in. I try to pick girly colors. This is not for the lads. We'll have the Loud Proud American stuff coming out later today. Just got wrapped up, got busy. And making merch is one of those things that takes time. It takes time. You can't just throw that stuff together. It takes time. What's up, everyone, on the JeffMAC live YouTube channel, over on the secret channel? What's up, everyone on Twitch? You guys on Twitch are quick. What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? What's up, Grey Wolf? Thank you so much, Mr. Beansy Beans, for gifting 5 subs over on Twitch. You're awesome. Thank you. You're so awesome, Mr. Beans Beans. Happy Freedom, Grey Wolf. What's up, Peyton? Appreciate all you guys being here. Alright, is Kick running? Not running? Oh, we're running. What's up, everyone on Kick? Happy Freedom. The moment of truth is Odyssey running. It looks like we're running. What's up, everyone on Odyssey? What's up, Donna Sparks? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Can Killer? Got the Beavis and Butthead memes. That's what makes Odyssey better than everywhere else, is you can post memes in the chat. Happy Freedom, you hooligans. What's up, everyone on Rumble? Oh no, is Rumble doing weird stuff again? It said 1 person watching, and then it flipped to 40. 48. What's up, Never Comply? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that stand-in video. I should probably make a new one. I don't even know what it says. It's like a 1.5 years old or something like that. What's up, Amanda? What's up, Lifelike? What's up, Pumpkin? What is your name? Base Vez? I can't tell from here. The names are so small. What's up, Screaming Eagle? Happy Freedom. What's up, Top Gunner? What's up, Quake? Happy Freedom, you hooligans. What's up, everyone on the JeffMAC live website? Alright, everything's running smooth. Looks like we're good to go. Salty Ragu, we were promised a bagel. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta wait for those Amazon drones to start working. Start droning out some bagels to you hooligans. What's up, GQ? Let's see. Just ran through the chat really quick. What's up, Larry? What's up, Big Chat? What's up, Shanti? What's up, Sapper? What's up, Pamela? What's up, No Quarter? What's up, Search and Destroy? Happy Freedom, you hooligans. Thank you so much, Sam, for continuing the membership program for 27 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you, Sam. Thank you. Sataragu, you gotta stop telling people it's not lore if you let everybody know that I may or may not have trousers on right now, okay? It's to be left to the imagination. Snooks. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys dig it. Glad you dig it. Thank you so much, Chris, for continuing the membership program for 17 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. Let's see. Kevin, there's supposed to be a hearing today about the White House acting as a middleman in child trafficking ring. I've not heard that. I did not know. What's up, James? No, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. That's gonna be the first video we're gonna show. Just a moment. Saltareku, we can buy Lady Hooligans? Well, I mean, I'm not selling. See, you're gonna get me in trouble here. You're gonna get me in trouble. If there's Lady Hooligans out there selling, it's not connected to me. What's up, A. James? What's up, Christy? Happy freedom. Alright, I think we're good to go. We'll go ahead and get this started. Once again, this video is titled Texas Drag Protest Turns Chaotic After Counter-Protesters Get Violent.
He's asking for help and there's
No, fine, we can take care of it later.
What does he need a medic for? What does he need a medic for? Back up!
3 counter-protesters are arrested after chaos breaks out amidst a drag show in Texas.
Bring the units over here. Over here.
It happened in Fort Worth on April 23rd. Video shows anti-drag show protesters across the street from the Fort Brewery and Pizza, where a drag show is being held. The protesters, from a group called Protect Texas Kids, held signs, one reading, "Drag shows aren't for kids." Police say the protesters and a group of counter-protesters were being monitored through city cameras. At one point, officials say a counter-protester, later identified as 20-year-old Samuel Folks, pepper-sprayed several anti-drag show protesters. After that, officers attempted to take him into custody.
Hey, bud, you come with me real quick? Yeah. He's gonna come with us. He's right here. You need to come with us, bud. I'm not doing anything. We're gonna go get him. Get away. Stop following.
Body camera video then shows another counter-protester, later identified as 33-year-old Christopher Gio, appear to hit an officer over the head with an umbrella.
Hey, you take off running, you're gonna get charged with that.
After that, a struggle breaks out.
Bring the units over here. Over here. Yeah, I got help. Put your hands down your back. Reach for that gun. You will get shot. Reach for that gun. Don't reach for that gun.
Later on, officials say a third counter-protester, later identified as 37-year-old Megan Grant, attempted to rush officers to get at both Folks and Gio.
No, fine. We can take care of it later. Back up.
What does he need a medic
Back
for?
up.
What does he need a medic for? What does he need a medic for?
Back up.
He's calling for a medic. What does he need a medic for? What does he need a medic for?
All 3 suspects were taken into custody. Folks faces multiple charges, including 4 counts of assault bodily injury, evading arrest, and resisting arrest. Gio is charged with assault on a peace officer and interference with public duties. Grant faces charges of interference with public duties and resisting arrest.
Get the pistol. Pistol. Stand up. Stand up. Help! Help! Help!
A statement from the Fort Worth Police Department reads in part, quote, "Our main goal during any protest event is to provide a safe environment that respects all participants' constitutional rights while effectively maintaining public peace and order. However, those who choose to violate the law and assault others will be arrested and charged." No members of the Protect Texas Kids organization were arrested in the event. Fort Worth police say it is now under investigation to determine whether officers' use of force was justified. Reporting for Law and Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Well, we don't normally see Antifa getting arrested, let alone screaming for help. He got arrested. He's like, help. Help me. No, it's too late. It's too late. That stuff is so funny. We don't usually get to see justice And they got some justice down there in Texas. They weren't messing around. What's up, MD Cyron? NS, it warms my heart. I'm saying. Glimmer Freak, help! I know. I don't know what he was thinking. Help! I'm going to jail. They were caught off guard. They're not used to that kind of treatment. What's up, Finn? B, oh my god, these idiots are something else. Throw the book at them. Yeah, they're soft. Super soft. What's up, Ron? Mr. Average, I'm getting 2016 vibes again. The summer may be wild. I think it's gonna be spicy this summer. I think so. What's up, Spock? Pamela, don't ever play with Texas. Yeah, they're not messing around apparently. We're not soft with them. And then the one's like, what if they need a medic? They don't need you to waddle over there, Antifa medic. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do anything. What's up, Larry? Happy freedom. What's up, Kevin? Spot, give the cops awards. Yep. We'll see. I don't know if you heard at the very end of the video, they said that they're looking into if excessive force was necessary. Who knows? They may turn around and say that the cops were too heavy-handed with the arrests and those people deserve reparations or some sort of restitution, and the police department's going to lose a $500 million lawsuit and, pay wages towards Antifa. You never know. You never know. Sometimes things go soft. Hopefully the charges stick. What's up, Sufi Girl? Happy freedom. What's up, What's Truth? You know how lame you gotta be to work security for a drag show? You gotta be Antifa lame. What's up, Christy? What's up, Cube? Happy freedom, Hooligans. Cracks me up. I just hear his voice in my head. Help. Help. No, it's too late. It's too late. You done messed that up. They're like, get off of him. He's being arrested. They don't understand how the law works. Of course, Sam. I was going to save it for last, but I just wanted to show everybody the good news. Show everyone the good news. Oh, let's see. Holy. What's up, Michelle? This is BS. We need to stand by the officers. Without them, we would be screwed. Who knows? It may stick. It's in Texas. It may be fine. They may do their investigation and say, yeah, excessive force was justified. But if it was in a blue state, if it was New York or Seattle, like out in Washington State, or like Oregon or Washington, D.C., oh, they'd say the poor Antifa, they deserve $1 million each for that mistreatment that they got, being arrested and whatnot. Put them in handcuffs. It's terrible. What's up, Saw Dog? Kevin, she's so ugly she could haunt a house. I'm saying she's Antifa medic. It's been a while since we've seen some commie medics out there. She was like, but he needs help. He doesn't need help. He's being arrested. They do one of two things, if not both, and it's yell for help and cry for mom. And it's one or the other or both. It's just a part of being arrested when you're soft, I guess. I never did that when I was arrested, but we've seen it so many times on here. I'm thinking that's the go-to. That's the go-to. I wonder if it ever works. They do it a lot. It must work sometimes. Nanner knows if it was Austin or Dallas, PD would be in trouble. Hopefully not in Fort Worth. Yeah. I mean, they were in excessive force. She was already on her way to the ground. They were just assisting her face down into the dirt to be arrested. I didn't see any excessive force. And as I didn't see any excessive force, that fool ran away. Yep. Bagpiper dude got hit with the umbrella. Yeah, once you hit an officer, it's fair game. If you expect to get punched in the face and stuff, that should just, should be a given. Kevin. I'm sure she takes a lot of things. I'm sure. Pamela medic or a vet tech? Probably neither. She probably has no training. She's at home playing Oh, what is it called? The board game. I can't even think what it's called right now. Surgery, I think is what it's called. She's like, I have enough training. I'm prepared to put my comrades back together if Kyle shows up and blows their ligaments off. Just in case. That guy was screaming for a medic too. And he got CJ. He got the camera guy to show up. He wasn't even pretending to LARP as a medic. Mr. Average battery on a police officer. Yeah, that's probably going to stick. That's probably not going to get dismissed. Spock, a nurse aide. Just play one on TV. Operation. Thank you, Hooligans. I knew you'd know what I was talking about. Operation. That was all the training she needed. That was all she needed. She didn't need anything else. She played 10 rounds of that, called it a day, got her Red Cross badge on her bulletproof vest. It's officially an Antifa medic. That's how it went. That's all the training you need. It's in the commie handbook, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Mr. Beansy Beans, why'd they make your name pink today? How did that happen? I think they're assuming things about you over on Twitch. Hard life. I'm about done messing with Kick. That's like a waste of resources at this point. Nobody watches on Kick. Salty Ragu, you crack me up. I can't say that out loud, but I agree. I agree. Salty Ragu says she's in the unbangable category. You had to swipe left on her. It's not compatible. Salty Ragu says Amazon certified. Is that what it is? Thank you so much, Screaming Eagle, for that $5 donation on Rumble. I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys. Alright. Let's see. What's this next video? This next one's titled Drag Supporters March on Florida State Capitol. Have a drag insurrection. Alright, let's get her started.
Drag is not a crime. That was a message from supporters of the LGBTQ community on Tuesday as they rallied on the steps of Florida's state capitol. They're angry about recent legislation that they say attacks the LGBTQ community. On April the 11th, Florida's state legislature passed the Protection of Children Act, a bill banning children from adult live performances. LGBTQ advocates say it targets drag shows.
Today is about community. Today is about showing the Florida legislature that no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, our community will always exist and we will always continue to thrive.
I'm a senator from the great state of Florida.
The protesters were joined by Senator Linda Stewart and House of Representatives member Anna Eskamani. Both voted against the bill.
So proud to be standing alongside my queens and kings as we fight back against the homophobic and transphobic agenda of Florida Republicans.
The demonstrators also gathered inside Florida State Capitol, where they clapped their hands and chanted slogans. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is widely expected to sign the new bill into law. He has already signed legislation that outlaws instruction on gender identity and sexual orientation for younger students.
We will never, ever surrender to the woke mob.
Analysts say he's been pushing culture war issues as a way to appeal to the Republican Party's conservative base ahead of a potential run for the presidency.
Yeah, I know that's what you guys wanted to see first thing of the day. Unlike a bunch of shapeshifters. If so, who's the head queen? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. All I know is the circus is in town. I don't know anything else. This stuff freaks me out. Shanti, make punches in the face great again. I'm saying. Zerxo. Yeah, I don't know. It's all part of an agenda. Nobody cares that much about LARPing. Like, nobody does. Nobody cares that much. It's all part of an agenda. They're trying to roll it out for this age dysphoria that's coming. You're only as old as you feel. They're going to be taking that to a new level. They just got to get past this point. This is just a stepping stone to that. Already getting there. What's up, Patty? Yeah, now it's a bunch of weirdos. I don't understand. How could you go outside like that and be like, you need to respect me? What do you mean? You look like you don't even respect yourself. You don't look like a respectable person to me. Miss Jamie, such lovely people. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Kevin, I got DayZ. When you getting it? I have DayZ. You got it on PC? Because it's not cross-platform. Mike Jr. Butt cheeks in the morning. Oh, they weren't showing the goods, were they? I wasn't looking that hard. Hopefully we don't get in no trouble. Kristen, cue the Mars attacks aliens now, please. You gotta go wash your eyes with bleach after that video. It's hard stuff. Hydrodynamic. We need to make a shirt that says that. Respect these nuggets. Yeah, Nanner knows. People who say LARPing are extremists, according to the FBI. A couple years ago, celebrating Christmas, recognizing 9/11, or celebrating Hanukkah made you an extremist. Like 2 years ago. Those lists they put out are crazy. Pamela, I need Tums now. Yep. They're going from infringing on women's rights to just hurting kids. That's the order of this agenda. They're trying to normalize it. I don't know how that's going to work for them, though. What's up, Sound Crank? What's up, Connecticut? Free Thinkers United. Yeah, we just played that video. We just played it. If you skip back just a few minutes, you'll see it. And Nanu. I don't know. They freak me out. Images of them bearded. I can't even say it because it's all like hate speech and stuff, and I don't want to get in trouble for that stuff. This just people freaking me out. That's what it is. It's people freaking me out. People who are confused freaking me out. Soundcrank, I don't have. I'll have to write you. Well, I'm trying to think. You send me a link, but I don't know if I can write you directly through that link. I need to ask you some stuff about it. What's up, OGBT? What's up, Dolly? Sufi girl, they just passed another bill that takes away parents' rights if flamboyant kids run away. It's not good. I know I think it's Oregon, they made it if your kid wants to go third party, you gotta let them do it. Like, you're infringing on their rights if you don't, and you're a bad parent and you lose your parental right. And I don't know. It's messed up. I would leave a state that's like that. They're taking away your parental rights all for the agenda. Like, how does that make sense? You're just gonna lose your parental rights because they want to make everybody a little, I don't know, flamboyant. I'm limited here. I'm limited on what I can say. Well, Jennifer, I'm not doing it right after that video. I'll tell you that. OGBT, I think it's in Cali too. It's not good. Sound Crank, yeah, I'll write you on Facebook. Yeah, they're trying to take away parental rights to push this agenda. And eventually people are going to fold to it. If no one stops this, everyone's going to eventually fold to it. It will just become normal. And then the next push is for that age dysphoria stuff, where you're only as old as you feel. So if you want to go out there and date a minor, they're going to make that okay. And you'll already have no parental rights because they keep passing all these bills. This is all like everybody's being corralled to a certain point. It feels like nobody's stopping it, but who knows? Little steps here and there, we're seeing things turn their back on all the woke stuff. LGBT, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Salter Ragu says, Bunny, you're an extremist. You can't say bunny. You're banned. Can't go to Michigan University now. Salty Ragu, I have no phobia. I feel the same way. I'm not phobic. I'm anti. It's worse. It's worse. There's no fear that lives here. Not afraid. What's up, Tapat? The summer's gonna get worse. Yeah. Oh, I think so. What's up, Golf Coach? Yeah, I think we're gonna see protests and stuff this summer. We'll see idiots in the streets. I'm really thinking so. Amy, yep, that's the end goal. It is. It is. They're trying to funnel us down to the point where they take all of our parental rights away, and then they're going to come out with them wanting to hurt kids, and you won't even be able to stop it. You stop it, you'll be arrested for, breaking laws because you don't have parental rights anymore. If your kid wants to go date a 50-year-old, you'll have to let them do that, or else, they'll put the kid in foster care or something ridiculous like that. Things need to turn around before it goes too far. Those are problems we don't want. Shelly Babes, Million Woman March has to happen. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen more women trying to stand up for their rights. We have seen some women who play sports, big, famous people and stuff, stand against it. They get a lot of blowback, but the more they do it, the more normal that will become. But if they don't, women's rights being trampled is just the beginning. That's just the beginning of it. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, Ron, absolutely. Michelle, sad world we're living in right now. It's true. It is true. The Grant Daniels Band. If this keeps up, as soon as your kid is born, they'll just take it away from you and you'll never even meet them. That's what it's looking like. We're going to be fully controlled if we don't stand against all this stuff. All this weird shapeshifter stuff and infringing on women's rights, and then that's going to turn into hurting kids. At the same time, if you say words, you're automatically an extremist. We have artificial intelligence taking over all the way around us, and we don't even know. It's being implemented in everything. And then they have community guidelines for everything done digitally, and your rights in real life do not carry over to the internet. So it's like they make everything online, renew your car tags and all that kind of stuff. Even court cases. A lot of times they'll have court done over a Zoom call instead of having you actually come in. Well, then there's community guidelines for all the digital stuff. Then all the digital stuff's ran by AI. So we're not even dealing with each other anymore. We're just plugging into the system, and then we're playing by their rules, or else we're banned. There's no freedom of speech or anything like that anymore. They're coming for our kids. It's not good. We need things to change. Big time. Very quickly. James, they want to normalize... what can I say in exchange of that? They want to normalize people that hurt kids, that way they won't go to prison. Yeah, just like they did in Greece. They say it's a preference. There's nothing wrong with you. That's just what you prefer. It's not okay. They're gonna see people finding out the hard way that the general public is not okay with people hurting kids. Matthew, it's pure population control. Humans obsolete in 2045. Something. Robert, I don't know if you're defending Antifa or I don't know what you're saying there. OGBT, you're true. You're right on. You're right on with that. They're so worried about equity. That's what it's allowing these shapeshifters to get in the positions they're in. It's because all these companies are like, oh, I gotta have everybody, so we need to go grab some predator off the street and put him in the lineup. Zerk, so go to court, no lawyer, corrupted, same as judge, plead not guilty, don't pay fines. Yeah, court system is all messed up. They're running on prehistoric stuff, and they're all corrupt. Your attorney is buddies with the prosecutor. They go play golf on the weekends. They don't care what happens to you. It's all corrupt. Damon Walker, did you see the Second Amendment hearing in Livingston County, Michigan? They voted against the red flag laws that Whitmer put out. I did not see that. I'll have to look that up. What's up, Dharma Agent? Happy freedom. Robert, Antifa is good if one believes in democracy. Maybe in Europe. It's not how it works here. Antifa here is just a bunch of 20-year-old meth heads that are full of hate and attack each other when they don't have anyone else to attack. That's what Antifa is. I've covered more Antifa than any other beating heart on the internet, so don't come here and try and tell me what Antifa is. I know what they are. They're just a bunch of drug addicts. In Europe, they're not like that. In Europe, they're anti-authoritarian. They are against people with authority who are trying to oppress the general public. Not here in America. They're just 20-year-old meth heads who are confused and lost. Got too much money from mommy and daddy. That's all it is here. What's up, Impreza? Oh, you're not late? I was actually late. We only got started like 49 minutes ago. I was late. Glimmer of Freaks. Some are 30-year-old meth heads. Confusing as hell. It's not very often, though. I think it's just because some of these Antifa guys are getting older. But I think 2 of the ones that we saw arrested were in their 30s. Jason and breaking other people's stuff. Yeah, because they don't even own anything. They don't even... They're just commies. That's all they are. They're commies. They think that they have a commune and everybody who has anything. You got 4 crackers. There's 4 of us. You owe all of us 1 cracker. That's what they believe. We've sat here and watched them for hours. They're just idiots. They're idiots. They all don't have anything. They're all begging for handouts. And when they get handouts, they try to split it between each other. And then they fight. And then they push somebody out for having a different idea and attack them and set their house on fire. And it's just... They're just fighting in a crap hole. That's all they're doing. They're just covered in filth and being toxic towards each other. Worthless individuals. They don't have to be that way. That's how they choose to be. They like it. James, shapeshifter follows my daughter into the restroom. It won't end well. I'm really big at standing up for that stuff. If you lady hooligans go into your area and you see someone in there that's not supposed to be in there, you need to go out and tell somebody. Even if it's just a person standing outside the bathroom waiting on their girlfriend to come out or whatever, you need to tell somebody. Because people will do something. Anytime I've posted that on Twitter and stuff, I get so many people that are joining in like, yeah, let me find out that there's some dude where he ain't supposed to be, and my kid's in there, or my wife's in there, or my girlfriend's in there. Watch how that goes. There's so many people. It's been that way forever. You have to protect people that are vulnerable. You know how they always say, like, women and children first to the rescue boats and stuff? There's a reason for that. So you cannot have predators in their private area. People are not okay. Nobody's okay with that. Just the news. The news is the only one. The news is... the media is the only one that's okay with having shapeshifters in private areas, but that's it. Mr. Average, remember the community garden in Chaz? Yep. That's a perfect example. They got their way for a couple weeks, and look what it turned into. They were like crapping in the streets. They were living in tents. It was terrible. It was terrible. And then the one guy, I can't even remember his name, it was King something or other. He like handed everybody guns, and then like 3 people got shot, and then the police showed up and took all that stuff down. I appreciate you, Hydrodynamic. Shoo. The look on her face when they took her to the ground, priceless. Yeah, it's because they're not used to being arrested. That's why. They're not used to actually being held accountable for acting like idiots. That's why they're so frail when it happens. They get arrested and they're like, help, help. Nobody's coming to help you. It's not your fault, or it's not anybody's fault that you're 119 pounds soaking wet. You're built like a tall girl out here screaming for help. You're the one who's messing up. That's why you're being arrested. Shoot, mental illness on full display. Absolutely. Absolutely. Robert, being anti-fascist is not the same thing as just being Antifa. Antifa is a club name. It's like being a Hell's Angel or something like. It's just gangbanging. They just used anti-fascist as their gang name. That's all it is. Being an anti-fascist, being Antifa are not the same thing. If you think they are, you're a part of the problem. Let's see. I'll check it out, Damon Walker. What's up, Kim? Happy freedom. Dolly. They go into shock that they have to face consequences. Yeah, they think they're being oppressed. They're like, what do you mean I have to go to court? What do you mean I have to go to jail? What do you mean I'm getting a criminal record? What do you mean I have to pay fines? All I did was rip this old lady out of a car at gunpoint, burn her house down. You're a fascist. You're taking me to jail. You're a fascist. No, you're just soft. You're soft. That's all. You're soft and stupid at the same time. It's hard life. It's a hard life. Don't ever be soft and stupid at the same time. It never works out. Never works out. Glimmer Freak the Soy Gang. Yep. Oh, Robert. If you want to cry hard for me, go ahead. Just go get yourself a hooligan hanky. They're like $20. Wipe your face off. You're crying too hard. You look ridiculous. Free thinkers. Antifa themselves are fascists. They are. They're just a gang. That's all they are. They're just a gang with hate in their heart. They don't care about people with authority or anything like that. They care about people agreeing with them. That's all they care about. If you agree with them, or you just tell them you agree with them, everything's fine, no matter how stupid their ideas are. But as soon as you do not agree with them, you're kicked out of the club. You're not cool anymore. You gotta call them names. Gotta call them a bunch of names. It's dumb. It's dumb. Little kiddie stuff. Pretending to be activists. That's all they are. They're just LARPing as activists. What's up, Coco? Happy freedom. Robert, fascism would be trying to not let people speak, which is exactly what Antifa does. It's exactly what they do. If even their own kind decides to say something that goes against their beliefs, they get pushed out. They are not allowed to speak, which is fascism, and Antifa are fascists. I'm telling you, we got over 1,000 lives, well over 1,000, covering them sounding like idiots, sitting there with the camera on, thinking they're in their safe space with all their comrades, talking it up about their utopia they want to build. They're just a bunch of commies, and they're young and dumb. That's all it is. Robert, you're not hurting my feelings, little guy. Little guy, you're not hurting my feelings. You're not going to be able to out-talk me on this. I know more about it than you do. You just don't realize that, and that's okay. You got the stupid part down. Just don't go soft. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Jason, the mugshots. You've never seen so much purple hair. I love when they post the Antifa mugshots because it's like a wall of meth heads. That's all it is. It's the same people you see sitting outside of 7-Eleven asking you if you got $2 on you when you're coming out the store. It's the same exact thing. The crazy thing is most of them come from good families. They come from a household that has mom and dad, and they all got good jobs and stuff. When the protests and stuff were happening on a daily basis, we had hooligans that were invested in knowing who some of the Antifa live streamers were. So we had information on them, who they were, what they did, who their parents were, where they lived, where they worked, where their parents worked. And most of them, it's like mom and dad lives at home. Dad's a doctor. Mom's a nurse. They have siblings, and they all go to a private school. And it's all really great. Now they're in the streets screaming about fascism, screaming about how they're oppressed. You don't know anything. You don't know nothing, Timothy. Okay? You went to a private school. You don't know anything. You don't know. You ain't had a hard day in your whole life. You're out here screaming people's lives matter. So you don't know nothing. You know nothing. You're just young and dumb at the same time. Dumb and soft. And then they get arrested and it's help. Help. You ain't getting no help. Go to jail. Get it over with. You'll be fine. Hydrodynamic. We need hooligan tampons. We would sell out of those. We would not be able to keep those in stock. It would. We wouldn't be able to keep those in stock. When I made the Lady Hooligan merch last night, I seen that we can get bandanas now, and I'm like, we're coming out with hooligan hankies. We're coming out with them. I'm putting them together later today when we get the Loud, Proud American shirts. Let's see. Robert, I'm not going to sit here and debate you. I'm right. You're whatever you are, and you can go watch the thousands of hours of footage I have to understand that I'm right, or you can just kick rocks. I don't care. I don't care what you believe. How do you like that? I don't care what you believe. And that makes me not a fascist, because if I was a fascist, I'd care and I'd shut you down. But I don't care. You can believe whatever you want to believe, no matter how purple your hair is, no matter how soft you are, no matter how much soy you consume. You're free to be who you want to be. Glimmer of Freak, hooligan tampons. I'm telling you, we would sell out of those. We would sell out. We would never be able to keep that in stock. I appreciate you, Adrian. Norma. Yeah, stuff cracks me up. You hooligans crack me up. What's up, George? Absolutely. Patrick, I wouldn't mess around with the Fort Worth police. Yeah, they did. They seemed like they weren't messing around. They showed up to take that person out, and they did. And they took 2 of their buddies with them. That's how it goes. What's up, Captain Safety? It was like a gang of freaks marching around, strutting, peacocking. I thought they were doing something out there. Yep. Zerxo. They will. They will. That's been kind of the low rumble for the last couple of years. Is Antifa and all the other softies out there. They're the loudest to scream. Always. They're always the loudest one in the room. But if stuff ever goes left, and there just really isn't a whole lot of structure anymore, which is what they act like they want, they'll be the first ones to fold. They're the only ones that don't have any prior training. They're just loud. And the loudest ones in the room are usually the dumbest. Jason, you had the best coverage in 2020. Yeah, see, and we wouldn't even be able to do that now. If we had riots and stuff breaking out, we wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube. We'd have to show it on everything else. I'm telling you, I sat here for hours. Hundreds, if not thousands of hours, listening to those idiots talk amongst themselves about their plans for the future. And they're just dumb. They're just young and dumb. Like, everything they thought of was not sustainable for life. Impreza. Robert's a highway baby, because that's where most accidents happen. That is the golden joke, I swear. Bringing it back. What's up, Malia? Happy freedom. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are as well. Where were you yesterday? We were gaming it up yesterday. You were a no-show. I had to mark you as tardy. It's no good. What's up, Grateful Ed? Happy freedom. Coco. Black and rainbow umbrellas are sold out on Amazon. Yep. It's true. It's true. They probably make them arts and crafts. You know, they got all that extra time. What's up, Faded? Happy freedom. Reading through chat really quick. What's up, Birdman? Anna, you're right. You are right. Coco. I miss all the crazy riots. I feel something like that. I don't miss seeing Americans in distress. I don't miss the uncertainty that people felt. I mean, it was entertaining to watch, but then there was hooligans that lived in those areas that did not feel so great about watching their city burn and stuff like that. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. I do miss there being like entertainment till 3 o'clock in the morning, but I don't miss all the bad stuff happening. Uncle Ruckus. Look for Tucker Carlson fishing in Central Park. Oh yeah, I did see that. I don't know where the source is. I don't know if I seen it from the guy that actually recorded the video, but I did see the video that you're talking about where Tucker Carlson's fishing in Central Park. The guy has a phone, starts recording him, walks up to him, asks him if he's even allowed to be doing that, and then Tucker Carlson is just really genuine with him. And he's like, I'll show you how to fish. You want to fish? I'll help you fish. And the guy's like, no, I'm just recording you. I don't know if it was an audit or if he was just trying to get like shock videos or what, but Tucker handled it pretty well, I think. I'll see if I can find it, because that would be good for morale. It would be good. So video, what is this? Oh, hold on, I'm trying to find it. I didn't realize this video was as popular as it is.
I didn't know you.
Alright, we're gonna watch Tucker Carlson. I think he's getting set up. I think the camera guy thinks that Tucker is going to turn around and be all, you know, get the camera out of my face, blah, blah, blah. But Tucker's so genuine.
You can fish here.
You can?
You can?
Yeah.
What are you fishing for?
Are you videotaping me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're in public, I can.
Well, I know you can.
Okay.
I'm not challenging your right. I just want to know why you
I find it interesting that you're fishing in Central Park.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely allowed.
And what do you use for bait?
I fly fish, so I use flies. I'll show you.
Oh, those other things you make.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, the string. I'm stupid. I don't fly fish.
It's all right. Most people don't.
Oh, okay.
See, and you tie them.
You tie your own flies?
I do, yeah.
You do? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in California.
Yeah, you did a lot of fly fishing out there?
Not really.
No?
But I learned in later life, and it's a great pleasure and a great sport.
It's like relaxing, right?
Very. And, you know...
You live in New York now?
No. Well, I do live here part-time, actually.
Okay.
What do you do with the video?
I put it up on my channel. I have a lot of people that follow me.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's great.
I have about 15,000 people that follow me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so neat.
I didn't know you could fish here.
You can?
You can? What are you fishing for?
Tucker Carlson, he's so genuine. Like I said, I think the guy thought he was going to walk up on him and get some sort of conflict or, you know, something worth posting, but all he captured was Tucker being a genuine person. I don't know why you would fish in Central Park, though. I wouldn't think the fish would be that good, but I don't know. You're not even supposed to fish in Michigan. They keep saying that the fish in Michigan are testing positive for what they call forever chemicals, where they have, I don't know, they're absorbing pollution that's in the water, makes them not safe to eat, but they're not really advertising it right now because it's about to be summer. West Michigan makes a lot of money off people coming up here to fish, so they're not telling anybody, but all the locals know it's not supposed to eat fish here because the pollution is so bad. Mr. Average catch and release. So what is he fishing for? Like just sport, not to actually eat the fish? Coco seems like a nice guy. Kristen, love how Tucker handles himself. Yeah, he comes off as so genuine. Mr. Average, most fish and seafood is poisonous. Elisa, fishing is peaceful. I haven't fished since I was really young. Hydrodynamic, those fish are toxic. They glow at night. They might. I've never been to Central Park. Patrick, a lot of dead bodies in Central Park, I bet. In the lake. Could be. What's up, Fitzy? Happy freedom. Oh, it's Wednesday. Weird, I thought it was Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Thanks for keeping me up to date. Matt, he's one of the audit guys. Yeah. I used to like watching those audit videos, but they kind of put me in a bad mood. And I feel like a lot of those videos do, like Karen videos, where you see people have just toxic interactions, and then you get all hyped up when you watch it, and you're like, oh, I wish somebody would come and talk to me like that. This is not good. It wrecks your day for no reason. So a lot of times I'll see it, and I'll start like feeding into it, and then I'm like, no, scroll past it. I'm like, there's no need for me to feel how I would feel if I was in this person's shoes. Most of the time, people wouldn't walk up to me like that. They don't even like staying in the same aisle as me in the grocery store. I really doubt they'd come up to tell me anything. Slaughterhound, water pollution is a lot bigger problem than air pollution. I think so too. I don't know what your name is. Bio. When you guys put X and stuff in your name, it's really hard for me to figure out what that is. Bio, catch and release for sport, not eating the fish. So the fish don't die when you release them? I don't know. I've only been around people who fish to eat the fish. Michelle, we've absolutely ruined our world. Yeah, and we have secret motives that are really helping that along with it. Daily train derailment, big toxic factories on fire every day. It's not good. Roger, don't eat the Detroit River fish. Yeah? I mean, I've only been to Detroit a few times. But yeah, I've actually heard that a lot. You don't deal with the Detroit River. It's nothing good that happens there. Grateful Ed, I don't think he knew who he was. He maybe not. Maybe he didn't realize that was Tucker Carlson. Free thinkers. Probably just practicing technique for a fishing trip. It could be. Snooks, a lot of people fish and release, others fillet and release. I don't know anything about that. I just know about catching them and eating them. I'm ignorant to the rest of it. And Tucker's a good guy. I like him, and not just because he's Swedish like I am. Is he? Is he Swedish? I wonder what he's going to be up to now that he's away from Fox, or what he's even allowed to do. Salty Sabbath. It's mercury, C8, lead, PFAs. Yeah. Patrick, you went fishing yesterday? Did you catch anything? You guys crack me up. Patrick, you didn't catch anything? Well, did you have a good time at least? I mean, unless you're starving to death, that's what matters most, is if you had a good time. Slaughterhound, I hope the pollution isn't affecting the smelt in Michigan. You'd have to look it up. They're not raising a lot of awareness to it. They might in the wintertime, but they're not going to in the summer because they don't want to deter the tourists from coming up here. They want that money. Roger, you ever fish at Alter Road? They found torsos at Bell Island. It's not good. Pamela, MAV's not an audit guy. I don't know. The video was just recommended to me it was like a week ago or something. I seen it. And then someone had just brought it up, and I was like, oh yeah, I did see that. I don't know if the one I showed was the source video, though. It could have just been somebody ripped the video off. What's up, Nicole? Mr. Average, most auditors are dumb. I actively root against them. Some are great, though. I like it. I don't know. I used to watch it, I guess, just to see what would happen. But at this point, a lot of times you'll see auditors, 2A auditors, or First Amendment auditors just go into the worst situation and then pull the camera out and then act like they're the victim. And it's like they kind of cause a scene, they cause conflict, and it's all for the sake of content. And to me, that's not like a genuine audit. You're just seeking trouble to get views. Fitzy, when you moving to Florida? Oh, not for a while. I got at least 10 years. Zerxo, don't eat farmed fish. Pellets feed are toxic. I've heard that before. What's up, Nuclear? Hot Wheels, I don't know what you're talking about. Why you want to win? I don't know what you're talking about. Snooks, they leave. Or they live. So, it's weird. I didn't know that people were like catching fish to let them go. The fish could be okay after you let them go, and you're just doing it for the sake of fishing. I didn't know that was a thing. How do you catch them without killing them? Like, do you not use hooks? I don't understand how it works. Oh, Matt, it's barbless hooks. So you just pull the hook out of their face, let them go, and they're good to go. Zerxo, if the fish don't bleed, they don't die. Weird. I've never seen fishing that it wasn't like a total mess. Like, you pull the fish out and his mouth is like not even connected to his face anymore. It's always been a crazy mess. Hydrodynamic, I had some bad fish once. I've had food poisoning maybe twice, and it is like the worst ever. It is the worst ever. The one time I was getting Chinese food and came home, and it was like, I don't know, 5 hours later or something. It was just a wreck. And then it lasted for like 3 days. They didn't cook my cat enough. It was still meowing at me. I should have known better. And I was like, no, that's going to go good with rice. It'll be fine. It was not fine. I was so sick. What's up, Ink Scars? Happy freedom. Bagpiper. What are you saying? Fishing in Wisconsin? Mr. Average, you go for walleye? My grandpa used to fish for walleye. Glimmer Freak, you love fishing. You guys are inspiring me to try give it another try. I haven't fished since my grandpa died. He wanted me to show me the ropes, and I always felt like I had something better to do, and now he's gone. I don't know if anybody show me how to fish. It's not about I could fish. It's I don't know how to clean the fish. And that was the part I should have paid attention to. And now my grandpa's not here. I can't figure out how to do it. And he was like the master. He used to fish up here in Michigan, and then he'd go down to Florida and he'd fish. Ink Scars, yep, only out for the views. Yeah, that's why I don't like watching the auditors. And it sucks because the audit, like, when you have so many people pretending to be auditors to go out there and act like a victim to get views and stuff like that, they're teaching the people in the area that auditors are just attention seekers. And so when you see people with cameras out and stuff, you're desensitizing those officers or those people to mistreat you. And then you're also training the people online to feel the same way. And so then when you have a person who's genuinely minding their own business and something happens and they're getting roughed up for recording in public or for open carrying in a state that legally allows it, and they're getting mistreated because of it, everybody who's watching the video doesn't care. All the people who are in the area enforcing these, whatever they are, regulations or policies, and they're getting mistreated and stuff, nobody cares. No one cares. So this person who's genuinely minding their own business, all of a sudden they're being mistreated and no one cares because of these auditors out there faking it for views. It's like crying wolf. You're out there crying wolf for views, the wolf shows up, nobody cares. That's how it goes. It's messed up. Mr. Average, all this fish talk is making me hungry. Gonna make a Philly cheesesteak with gravy. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. I went and made tacos yesterday. I didn't put no gravy on them because I know we were talking about that. I didn't take it that far. But I ate like 11 tacos, and then I had to go take a nap. I was rough. I had to take a nap, and then I did the Lady Hooligan merch, and then we played the game yesterday. For you guys that missed the game yesterday, it was fun. We had everybody pick the car we were going to drive, paint the car we were going to drive, race it in tournaments. I had a close call, got first place, and then the other ones I lost. I messed it all up. We're going to play it again. We're going to play Forza again today. I think we're going to do off-road stuff, and we're going to do rally racing, so you guys should definitely show up for the gaming later. It'll probably be 10 p.m. Eastern time, like it was yesterday. Let's see. Patrick, you can use nets too for catch and release. Yeah, there's like a whole deal of fishing out there that I didn't even know was a real thing. Ink Scars, YouTube, how to clean them. I could have YouTube teach me how to clean fish. It's like a moral thing more than anything, because my grandpa wanted to teach me that stuff and I didn't let him, and now he's gone. And then I'm like, if I wanted to know, I should have did it the right way. I should have let him teach me instead of letting YouTube teach me. I don't know, maybe I'll get over it one day. Thanks, Scars. You might be moving to Florida soon. Enjoy it down there. It seems pretty free down there. Snugs, sometimes they're too small to keep and also for practice. Yeah, I don't know how fishing licenses work and stuff like that either. I don't know, like, what would be too small to keep. Does that mean if it's, like, too small to eat? Oh, salty sabbat. I didn't know there was, like, state guidelines on size of fish that you're allowed to keep or you have to throw back. I'm telling you, last time I went fishing, it was like, I was like 11 years old. Pamela, don't let the fish swallow the bait. It's an art. See, there's so much more to fishing than I thought. Robert, use soap. I mean, that's always good advice. It's always good advice. What's up, Haywood? Happy freedom. Yeah, there's a commie in here. Pamela, not all auditors are like that. No, I've seen auditors that are totally fine. Totally fine. They go out there either open carrying or they're just recording in public and maybe officers show up. Or maybe a Karen shows up and they call officers and then the officers are like, nope, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Looks good. And leave them alone. Other auditors, though, they're just attention seeking. What's up, Sly Dog? Happy freedom. Melvita, I can catch, clean, and cook fish. Daddy taught me how. Awesome. That's awesome. Grateful Ed, Long John Silver's is the best. Is there still Long John Silver's? Is that still a thing? I haven't been there since I was in single digits. And I haven't seen one in a long time. There isn't any near me that I know of. Elisa, did you find yellow? I did not find yellow tomatoes. I looked all over the place. I even asked the person at the grocery store. And they said they didn't carry them. I'll have to go to Walmart and see if Walmart has them. But I was looking for them. I'm trying to think. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Sometime this week I'll go to Walmart. And then I'll see if they got those yellow tomatoes. Because I'm definitely interested in eating or trying them. I don't have a lot of stuff I'm able to eat because of my stomach problems, so I'm eager to give them a try. Hillbilly Heart Sup. 11 tacos. It's like me eating 17 whole chickens in one day. Oh, in one sitting. I mean, I can't help it, you know. I don't like leftovers. So when I make something, I have to complete it. That's like we were talking about meatloaf yesterday. If I make a meatloaf, I have 24 hours to consume the whole dish of meatloaf or it goes in the trash because I can't do leftovers. It freaks me out. It makes me think the food is bad. What's up, Daryl? No, you're not that late. You missed Antifa getting arrested and crying for help. And there was some sort of drag protest. What's up, Billiam? Happy freedom. Matt, Long John Silver's is with Taco Bell. Weird. In Manistee, which is like 3 hours from me or something like that. Last time I was there, they had a Taco Bell and a KFC in the same building. I've never been in a building like that though. I don't know. Grateful Ed, I grow yellow tomatoes. I might too if I can eat them. I might grow some. Hydrodynamic. I used to get seasick after eating Long Johns. That's not good. That's not good. That's not how you want to feel. I couldn't. Man, I don't even know what it's like to throw up fish. I don't want none of that. Glimmer Freak, we say Taco Hell around here instead of Taco Bell. We call it Toxic Hell. We've always said that since I was in like 10th grade. Alright. What's up, Shadow? What's up, Kikano? Shadow, what's up with guys wearing skinny jeans? That's almost like not even cool anymore. I'm waiting for like bell bottoms and stuff to come back. Guys been wearing skinny jeans for a couple years now. For a while, I couldn't even buy jeans. I could buy them, but I couldn't zip them up. It just, there wasn't, I don't know. They were not designed correctly. Deep South Jody, you need to cover the education hearing. Who's holding it? Mr. Beans Beans, no, I forgot. I need to. If you show up to the gaming thing tonight, I'll look it up when we're doing the gaming stuff. I ran on Twitch yesterday and nobody watched. Oh, U-Town did. U-Town showed up right at the end. Saudi Regu, sure, sell tampons but no pants. I mean, all I have access to is leggings. I mean, I can hook you up with some leggings, I guess, if you want some hooligan leggings. Who posted this? Can Killer, if your ideology makes you hide your face, then you're a coward. Absolutely. Golf coach. Yeah, everybody around here fishes. Because we got little lakes here, we got rivers here, and then we have Lake Michigan. So it's like everybody fishes here except for me. What is this? Cali Snowman. Ever play Star Citizen? I have not. I've played very few space games. Spore. If you can consider that a space game. If you level up enough, you'll get to space. That's about all the space stuff I've done. Speaking of space, the next video we're going to cover here is titled Japan Startup Likely Crashed Private Moon Landing. Japan was trying to make it to the moon. Alright, let's get her started.
A Japanese attempt at the world's first commercial moon landing has failed. Startup iSpace's Hakuto R Mission 1 lander, which was supposed to touch down on the moon's surface on Tuesday, most likely crashed while it tried to land, according to iSpace Chief Executive Takeshi Hakimada.
We lost the communication. So we have to assume that we could not complete the landing on the lunar surface.
The Japanese M1 lander was launched 4 months ago on a SpaceX rocket. If it successfully landed, it would have deployed a rover and tested the performance of an experimental solid-state battery on the moon. The startup says the lander already completed 8 out of 10 mission objectives in space already, providing valuable data for the next landing attempt in 2024. Tuesday's failure marks the second setback this week for private space development, after SpaceX's Starship rocket exploded minutes after soaring off its launch pad. Only the United States, the former Soviet Union, and China have successfully landed spacecraft on the moon, with attempts in recent years by India and a private Israeli company ending in failure. Japan's top government spokesperson Hirokatsu Matsuno said the country wants iSpace to keep trying, as its efforts were significant to the development of a domestic space industry. Japan aims to send Japanese astronauts to the moon by the late 2020s, but it suffered setbacks recently, including its new H-3 rocket failing during its debut launch in March.
Well, Japan did not make it to the moon. You think they hit the firmament? Is that what happened? They don't even know what happened. They lost communication. It's kind of weird. Elon just had a ship fail also. What do you think they want to go to the moon for anyways? I think they want to go to other planets just to drill for oil and stuff like that, but otherwise I don't know what it's for. Wealthy people maybe would pay high prices for tickets. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see the benefit of going to another planet outside of there's no laws in space. There's no rights in space. How are you gonna make money? I don't know. Yeah, Patriots Arc. I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. I just don't see the point of going to space. Dharma Agent, Dark Side of the Moon, aliens. That's what they say. That's what they say. Ah, Grace, no, I threw him up out of here. He just wants to fight with everybody in the chat. You know, I don't know. Soft and stupid at the same time. I just gave him enough time to prove it. I just walked him up out of here. I threw that band hammer like Thor. He'll be back under a different name. We already took out Easy. He'll come back as somebody else. Antifa's Panties or something like that. Yep, it'll be alright. Impreza. Lost technology from 1969, land on the moon. Yeah, how did that happen? We supposedly went to the moon, but then we lost the technology to be able to do that. But we have iPhones now. I don't know. That just, something there doesn't make sense. Hillbilly Heart to the moon, Alice. Bringing it back. Appreciate you being here, Glimmer Freak. What's up, Clayton? Adrian, nice segue. I missed it. I missed it. There was a company here that used to make a lot of parts for Segways. They're not as popular as they used to be. It used to be a big deal. Michelle, I would like some hooligan leggings. They're on there. I think, well, now you can search them. So you should be able to just go to the merch store and then look up apparel and then women's apparel. You should see leggings on there. I think we have 2 or 3 different kinds, and then they come in an ungodly amount of colors. John, tomatoes are terrible for stomach issues. Yeah, I can't eat regular tomatoes, but everybody was saying yesterday to try yellow tomatoes, that they may be not so bad. MD Cyron, I guess they visit us and we can't visit them. That's kind of their thing. Yeah. I seen a thing with Tucker Carlson talking about aliens and stuff, and he was saying that there's more proof that they come from the ocean than they do come from space. I thought that was interesting. Malia, I think Elon knows something that we don't, is trying to get off this dying rock. He might. He might. Dharma Agent, when something hits the moon, it rings like it's hollow inside. I've heard that too. Bagpiper, I lose reception when I go to the basement. There's no way we went. I've been thinking the same thing too. How is it that you do like a video call just outside and half the time you got buffering, but then they have these video calls from this, whatever it is, the International Space Station, here to Earth, and it's like full HD coverage. I don't know. Something seems off about that. Patriots Ark, the landers found minerals, rare uranium, and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I think that they want to go to other planets to mine their resources. They might even put prisons out there. If they did that, you wouldn't even be able to get out. It'd be like the new Guantanamo. Hydrodynamic. They did that on purpose, so it'd be recognizable. Mr. Average, you think it's for mining? I just don't see what else. Like, why else go to space? What would be the point of going to space? Ink scars, Jinko jeans. I haven't worn Jinko jeans in a long time, since I was a young lad. I used to always get them stuck in my bike chain. I used to hate that. John, the moon is the Death Star. You think it's a synthetic thing? Dharma Agent, yellow tomatoes are called sun gold. Thank you for letting me know. Hydrodynamic, I don't know what Hulu Lose is. I don't know what that is. Hillbilly at heart, that's how I want to go. Getting choked out by hooligan lady leggings. Sounds like a dream. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm saying. Magic Meek, I remember when everyone had to have champion sweatshirts. I remember that too. They still sell that stuff. I can make hooligan hoodies out of champion stuff, but then you're gonna have to pay $60-$70 because it's considered brand name. Grant Daniels brand or band? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Malia. Mars is the new Australia. Oh, they got big spiders in Mars? Hydrodynamic, I don't know what that is. Sir Leviticus, happy freedom. Oh, I wish I could say that out loud. Yeah, BlackRock owns everything. Runs all kinds of stuff. We were just saying that yesterday. It's like BlackRock is involved in everything. What's up, Flowers? Happy freedom. Kung Fu. I don't look at the stock market. It's all bad. It's been bad for a while now. It's not going to get better until Red Team gets in charge. As soon as Red Team gets in charge, it'll all go back up. And I'm fairly convinced that it just goes up and down based on who's in office. So if you like monitor it and you have investments, you just basically invest when Blue Team is running things and sell when Red Team is running things. And after 10 years of that stuff, or 10 terms, you'll be wealthy. At least that's what I believe. I haven't been practicing it, but that's what I think. So this next video is titled, Man Eaten Alive by Bed Bugs in County Jail. That's definitely not how I want to go. You know how many times you got to be bit by bed bugs before you die from that? That'd be a terrible situation. Terrible. Hydrodynamic, that's a good thing. I'm questioning why I know about them. See, you're gonna make me Google it, and then I'm gonna see some stuff that I don't want to see, and it's gonna be your fault, Hydrodynamic. It's gonna have people wearing tight leggings with their nuggets pressing through. Salty Sabbath will exile people on Mars. That's what I'm saying. We might have terrible things happen on other planets and stuff because you don't have any rights once you go to space. It's like the real life internet. Malia, they probably do, but I mean a new prison colony. Yeah, I could totally see that. What's up, Zero Views? Happy freedom. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. There's a few moments on here where I have to hide the screen because what they show is too graphic for YouTube. It's not real graphic, but it's just stuff I can't show on YouTube. Mark, you can fish in Central Park. Yes, you can. Dharma Age, I didn't know you could die from bed bugs. I didn't either until I came across this.
Starts now.
You would not wish it on anyone. A family says a man was found dead, covered in bugs inside his Fulton County jail cell. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Rick Fulbaum. And tonight, new at 6, his attorney argues he got no medical help leading up to his death. Just look at where LaShawn Thompson was allegedly sleeping. This deteriorating cell in the jail's psychiatric wing. And we're told that LaShawn Thompson suffered from mental health issues.
Atlanta News First reporter Zach Summers live at the Fulton County There, Zach, you just learned from Thompson's attorney, those images are disturbing.
Yeah, you know, the lawyer representing the family of LaShawn Thompson tells me this is one of the most inhumane inmate deaths he has ever encountered. The family wants the public to see the poor conditions they say their loved one endured while here at the Fulton County Jail, but we must warn you, some of the images are graphic.
It's just unbelievable.
The image is hard to look at. 35-year-old LaShawn Thompson unresponsive in a Fulton County jail cell covered in what his family's attorney says are insect and bedbug bites.
The scene was so horrific that the detention officer said she would not even administer CPR when they found him because she was freaked out. In her words, freaked out by the scene.
Thompson was arrested for misdemeanor battery in June of 2022. Attorney Michael Harper says the inmate was placed in the psychiatric wing of the jail where he remained for 3 months.
No one really checked on him. We have some records from the jail showing that they saw he was deteriorating from the medical staff and from the detention officers.
Thompson was found dead inside his cell on September 13th, 2022. An autopsy showed no signs of trauma. While his death is listed as undetermined, the medical examiner noted a severe bed bug infestation.
It looks like it had been there for months, and no one cared. No one cleaned it up. No one did anything, apparently.
Pictures from inside Thompson's cell show deplorable conditions. The room covered in filth, Harper says, unfit for even a dog.
No one should live in those conditions, whether you're charged with a crime or not.
Thompson's family now calling for accountability. They want the jail shut down and replaced and a full criminal investigation into their loved one's death.
It's a big ask, we understand that, but you have to make the conditions better to avoid this from happening to someone else.
And we reached out to the Fulton County Sheriff's Office for comment. We are still waiting on a response. Thompson's family planning a press conference tomorrow at 2 at the Fulton County Courthouse. We, of course, will be there. Live in Atlanta, Zach Summers, Atlanta News.
It's not good. It's not how I want to go. Holy, looks terrible. It looks like a foreign country. Dharma agent, I agree. Not even fit for a dog. So sad. Yeah, looks terrible. And it was a mental ward, so they should have been keeping extra care of those inmates versus allowing them to just deteriorate in a cell like that. Chris, shut down the jail. Great idea. Yeah, obviously they're not running that place the way they're supposed to. Patriot Art, nothing new for Georgia Correction System. Hall County Jail was only open 5 years. The guards killed 5 people. They torture inmates with toilet paper, cell raids when everyone's sick. Yeah. I said this the other day. Like, people, COs and stuff, they're messed up. Those are people that are looking at people in cages every day. They go to work to do that 10, 12, 14 hours a day. That stuff affects you mentally. It starts being like pets. They treat inmates like pets. And you see how some people treat their pets when they abuse them and stuff like that. They develop those mindsets while they're inside. Because COs are in jail just like inmates are. And they get messed up. So that's probably what they wrote on the death certificate. And it looks like a third world prison. It does. Hydrodynamic in heaven. How'd you die? Bed bugs. What? Alright, I'll pass you through. Yeah, it's not how I want to go. You have to be... It's got to be terrible conditions to die from bed bugs. And it looks like the DC gulag. Yeah, it's not good. Donald, perfect spot for Hunter Biden. Maybe. I doubt any accountability will go their way. I seen a video about, I don't know, laptop stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to cover it. It's all hopium. It's just hopes and dreams. That's all it is. People selling dreams. Talking about old man Walter going to jail. Talking about Hunter going to jail. I doubt it. Everybody knows they're corrupt. Everybody knows they're bad. Everybody knows that they break the law, and they continue to break the law and do unconstitutional stuff. But nothing happens because there's no accountability for the wicked. So I haven't even been showing that stuff because it's It's like hope for good things to come that's never coming. Until they actually get arrested, I have no intentions of showing any of that stuff. Mr. Average. Just another reason to stay out of jail if you can. It's true. It is true. It's bad enough on its own. Jail is bad enough on its own, let alone having the bed bugs eating you. A lot of times you got to worry about staph infection. Almost all jails have staph infection. It's not good. It's not good. MD Cyron, the rehabs have them too. It's no good. I don't think I'd be able to sleep with bed bugs and stuff. It makes me feel like things are crawling on me now just thinking about it. I don't think I could do that. Ruben, Mars prison planet. I think I prefer the bed bugs. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to be on Mars either, I guess. I wouldn't want bed bugs or to be on Mars. With our luck, we'll be stuck on Mars with bed bugs. That's how things go. Mr. Average and tuberculosis. I don't even know what that is. Anytime I've gone to jail, though, it's always been staph infection. Everybody's always worried about it. Some cells have it. Stuff to worry about. It's not good. Patriots Art. We got a petition together with 150 inmates together over the conditions, just like a dog kennel. Everyone's sick. We sent to Homeland and all the news agencies, but nothing happened. Yeah. That's what sucks, is when you're crying for help and then people can't even, they don't even care. They don't even care, and then you're stuck inside. You're stuck in a cement room. You can't do anything about it. BC, did they pass the debt ceiling? I don't know. I seen that stuff was live, but I haven't watched any of it. MD Cyron, TB is a blood disease. How are they passing it? From tattooing and stuff? BC, I thought you had to worry about in jail was getting caught from behind. Nah, that's prison. Prison's like that. Jail's not like that. Jail's fighting and playing cards, working out. That's pretty much all it is. That's all I've ever seen. Liam, I agree with Daryl. Dude should have gone Bill Gates style on the bugs. What, ate the bed bugs? I don't know. You're hardcore. You're hardcore if you're doing that. I mean, I guess he was already in the mental ward. You might as well have just kept it going, started having himself some lunch. That's hardcore. They'd probably lock you in the hole if you did that. Strip you naked, put the little poncho on you, and chain you to the floor. What's up, Too Real? Happy Freedom. Yep, I ain't seen you in a while. No, my Subaru's running good. Donald, note to self, don't commit a crime, get arrested, or go to jail. Sometimes you can't help it, though. Not everybody that goes to jail is a criminal. Only people who are convicted of crimes are criminals. You can go to jail just because somebody calls the police on you. You gotta wait for the judge to figure it out. The officers aren't gonna figure anything out. They're just taking people to jail. That's all they do. Chris, always wear your shower shoes and don't drop the soap. Don't go to prison. I feel like don't go to prison is the best advice. Hey, thanks for being here, Malia. Daryl, I might have been to jail. It happens. It happens. Grant Daniels band. I hate earwigs. I haven't seen an earwig in a long time. It's been a while. I don't even know what they're for. What purpose do they serve in life? Daryl, I might have been to prison. That's not good. That's not good. Serveticus. They need to turn most of these jails and or prisons into boot camps. If they actually made correctional facilities, they wouldn't be the terrible places they are. I want to say in Norway or something like that, when people are inmates, they get into like a trade program where they got to learn to be a plumber or an electrician or to build houses. So when they get out of being locked up, they have a skill where they can try and get a job that'll make them a decent human being. We don't do that here, though. A lot of people just go to being incarcerated as just a scared person. A lot of people do, not everybody. And then they learn to be a criminal while they're incarcerated. Because a lot of times the conditions you're living in aren't even humane conditions. So you got to learn from the other inmates how to even make the lockup tolerable. And then once you start getting advice from other criminals, they start telling you other things. The next thing you know, when you leave, you got an education in being a criminal. What's up, Angel? Happy freedom. Is it a Democrat city? I'm not sure where it is now. I wasn't paying attention. So we got one more video. There's parts of the screen I gotta hide because they show firearms. I can't show firearms on YouTube Live. It's titled Taliban Kills ISIS Leader Responsible for Deadly Kabul Airport Bombing. Then of course old man Walter and his team of circus clowns, they're all taking credit for it. They're like, look at the great things we did. Come on, man. Hold up. Yeah, so there's gonna be certain spots of this I gotta hide the screen, but that'll be alright. Let's see.
Also breaking this morning, the Taliban killing the suspected ISIS mastermind behind the Kabul airport attack that left 13 U.S. service members dead during the Biden administration's withdrawal from Afghanistan in August of 2021. The Pentagon saying, quote, "The United States was not involved in this operation. Our thoughts and prayers remain with the families of our 13 service members lost at Abbey Gate, whose courageous service and sacrifice for our nation will always be remembered." Do you sleep easier at night knowing that the Biden administration, for all intents and purposes, is relying on the Taliban to fight the war on terror? Think about the statement that I just said. Think about the statement that I just read. Would that statement even be conceivable in the days, weeks, and months following 9/11? Think about that for a moment. How far has our country gone on the international stage that we're taking a victory lap? And by we, of course, I mean the Biden administration. I'm not, of course, talking about the families of these service members. I'm not talking about the majority of Americans. I'm talking about the Biden administration taking a victory lap for the Taliban killing an ISIS leader, basically saying, hey, look, it looks like we were right for leaving Afghanistan. You were not right the way that you handled it. That led the Taliban, which is still our enemy, don't let them fool you, which let the Taliban take control of this country. You're taking credit for this because they killed an ISIS leader? This whole thing is sickening, and it should sicken every single American.
Yeah, and I hear this. It makes me sick to my stomach, but then you got to refer back to that 12-page report. That gives, what, 3/4 of a page to each of those service members killed. They clearly didn't care then. They didn't care when this happened, and they don't care now.
We have those pictures of those servicemen and women right in front of us. Let's remember and never forget their sacrifice. These are kids, and they went out there to defend their nation, to honor their nation, and they were killed because of a horrific policy that the Biden administration is now trying to take credit for. Let that sink in.
Leave it to old man Walter to take credit for what terrorists have done. That sounds exactly like something to expect out of the White House and how it's ran today. It's so messed up. I mean, it's good to have bad guys, you know, no longer with us. Are you going to take credit for something someone else did? And it's not just someone else, but a terrorist organization. It's messed up. It's messed up. Daryl next on Fox, the Tucker and Jen Balsacki morning show. That would be something. That would be something. What's up, username? No, I have not seen that. Hydrodynamic, everything's a lie. I know. That's all they do is lie. Everything's a lie. That's why we haven't even been covering the White House. It's not even entertaining anymore. What's up, no mandates? Happy freedom. Daryl, they're outsourcing. I don't know. John, I bet it's a lie. It probably is. That's probably a bunch of nonsense. I think they just want to take credit for it because old man Walter looked so bad when the 13 service members died, because when he was standing there, he was checking his watch. He didn't invite the family members to the White House. I don't even think they said their names. And he's gotten so much blowback for that now the guy that supposedly caused it got taken out. They want to be like, hey, look at the great things we did. Remember, you guys were all upset because the 13 people that died? Well, it's all better now. No, it's not. It's not all better. You didn't even have anything to do with it. Hydrodynamic, the Balsacki and Nugget show. I mean, we'd cover that. We'd cover that. Fury. Let's not forget the old man Walter gave them $80 billion worth of military hardware. Yeah. Just forfeited it to them. Yeah, they had an actual insurrection there. Their government was actually overthrown by terrorists, and then we just gave them a whole bunch of weapons and vehicles, and then we left. They just happened to maybe possibly smoke this bad guy that took 13 of ours, and now our White House is like, oh, look what we did. This is a great job. We're doing so good. No. It's idiots. It's probably just a ploy to try and cover that up. So now when people bring up the 13 service members that were killed because of leaving Afghanistan, now they get to say that. Well, we got him. In the end, we got him. No, it's not true. Adrian, we put a sticker on our CJ7 Jeep. It says it's all a con. Oh, on the Rubicon? There you go. Styling. Mr. Average, I don't think I've ever heard it being referred to like that. John, now that he's running again, they need to make up cover stories. Yeah, because they want to try and act, all the great things he's done. They're trying to list it out. It's going to be a very short list. I wonder if, I don't know. There's certain things I can't say. I'm not allowed to say because of community guidelines. I'm interested to see how things are going to go. I think we're going to have a spicy summer. I think things will cool down in the winter because that's what happens. And then I think this next summer coming up is going to be total chaos and lying and crying from the White House and unknown. It's unknown. I know how things will turn out if everything's legit, but if we have more variables happen, it's unknown where we'll end up for 2024. We won't know till we get there, but I think we're going to have a spicy ride. Hillbilly at heart, it's all a lie, and there's no way for us little people to be able to prove it. It's true. And that's another reason why we haven't been covering the White House is we cover the White House, they say a bunch of bad things, we don't know if it's real or not, they tell us, how scared to be, we all don't care, then we get off of it, we all feel bad, and we end the live. Like, that's not fun. So I kind of gave up on the White House. They need to bring Jen Balsacki back so at least we can laugh at her. Too real. We even left our military bomb dogs behind. It's messed up. Daryl, Hunter's clearly an artist. Yeah. Something like that. Dave, you can't fool people. Alright, you can't fool all the people all the time. It's human nature. It's true. Bobby running again. He can barely walk. I know. Thank God they're not calling it climbing stairs, because he wouldn't be able to do that. Wouldn't be able to do that. I want to see him debate, but I don't think he's going to. They'll probably do it on video, just like his announcement. It'll just be pre-recorded rebuttals when they do the debate. Joe, we should elect comedians to office, because then at least we could laugh. That is a true story. That is a true story. We would cover all the press briefings if they were at least funny to watch. Snooks, GOP is not allowing debates. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Grant Daniels banned. Yeah, nobody wants the EVs. Nobody can even afford it. And even if you can't afford it, if you mess it up, you can't afford to fix it. They're having a hard time selling them. Mr. Beansy Beans, yeah. I didn't think he did. Yeah, he didn't say their names. He was quick to get past the event he was at. I've seen so many pictures and video clips of him checking his watch, and then they act like, oh, well, the Taliban or whoever killed that ISIS leader, so mission accomplished. No, it's not all better. It's not a fix. It's not all good now. We're not okay with it. Bobby, that's a good one. I can't say that out loud, but that's a good one. Well, hooligans, that's all I have for today. As far as the news goes, there's other stuff going on, but a lot of it I can't show on YouTube, and most of it's probably fake nonsense that isn't real anyways. I just grabbed the interesting stuff, or things I thought was interesting. We will be playing the game later today. We're probably going to be playing more Forza, the car game. It was pretty good yesterday. We didn't have a whole lot of people show up for some reason. It might be because I started so late. But either way, it was fun. We'd hold polls, and then we'll have everybody vote on what car we're going to make and what color it's going to be. And we put it together, and then we race the hell out of it. That's good stuff. We were having a lot of fun yesterday. Hopefully more people show up today. We'll be doing that probably 10 p.m. Eastern time later on today. Also, we're going to have Loud Proud American shirts available later today. The Lady Hooligan shirts are available right now. I'll post the link in the chat, I suppose. That way you guys can go check that stuff out. Plus, for those of you that were asking for leggings, you go check out the leggings. We got leggings. We got all that stuff. Go check out all the new merch. Like I said, we will have new stuff coming out later today and whatnot. Mr. Average, can we get a beatbox before you sign off? I don't know. What we will do though is we'll do a Diable shot. You got some good old-fashioned Diable here. Oh, look at it, actually focused. It says, "Oh, the anticipation." Hold up. All right, fix me up. Do a shot really quick. After we do the shot, we're gonna do the spiel deal. Then we're gonna do the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Of course, I'll be on fire by then, but that's okay. That's part of the show. Cheers, hooligans. Just like that. Just like that. She's a goner. Ooh. I should have started the show with that. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. What's up, Winning Steak? Meat box. There you go, Hydrodynamic. Ooh, that stuff hit me. Right in my little throat clitoris. It's good stuff. Alright, hooligans. It's time for the spiel deal. Before you run out of the door, I don't know why you guys do that. You might as well just stay for the advertisement. But for everybody that's walking out the door right now, make sure you're on your way to Gilded. Go join Gilded. It's free. Keeps us all united. good stuff. So definitely go do that. For everybody that's not running out the door, although I can't read this. Alright everyone, when you get a second, please go to jeffmaclive.com. On the homepage, you can find all of my links listed. So find the link to join Gilded for free. Gilded is currently the best way to receive notifications for when and where we go live. Every time we go live, there is a news board on Gilded to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. And there's a ton of hooligans in there to hang out with all day, every day, to chat it up about pretty much whatever you like. So definitely go join Gilded. Also on the Jeff Mac Live homepage, you can find links to the merch store if you'd like to grab some merch. We have shirts, hoodies, stickers, and coffee mugs. Everything is displayed in black and white or white and black, but if you find something you like, just click on that item to see all the different colors that item comes in. You can also find links to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Zelle, Buy Me a Coffee, and Locals if you would like to support what I do. There's also a link to the Amazon wish list if you would like to send me stuff. It's really easy to use. Anything you purchase directly from the wish list will be sent straight to me without having to send emails, find addresses, or anything like that. It's really simple. And then finally, there are links to the membership programs. We have memberships for YouTube, Gilded, Discord, Odyssey, Rumble, and Twitch. And then jeffmaclive.com has its own membership program that'll give you access to your own profile. For our private social media area, we have a live streaming area with a built-in chat, and you'll also have access to our advanced messaging system where you'll have the availability to upload any kind of media known to man. You can text other hooligans, call other hooligans, video call each other. We have group chat, group text, group calling, and all this other good stuff. So definitely go sign up for a membership over at jeffmaclive.com. If you find the Linktree link, then at the very top you'll be able to sign up for a free membership for a week. No strings attached or anything like that. It's all good. Go check it out. Go do it up. Go there right now. Do all the good stuff. But first, before you do that, it's time for the pledge. It's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. I wish I had some coffee to set me up, but I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. All right, hooligans. Join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I think we're good. All right, I'm going to read through the chat really quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. Like I said, we will be live later today, probably around 10 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be playing the game, so definitely show up to hang out and have some fun. I try to involve the chat as much as possible while we play the game. The whole point's to hang out. It's not so much about playing the game. I could play the game by myself if it was all about that. It's about hanging out with all of you guys, so hopefully I see you there. We will have the Loud, Proud American shirts. They should be done before we play the game. I won't be able to do it right this second when we end the live because I have somewhere I have to be. But before you get the notification that we're going live, those Loud, Proud American shirts will be available. And then we will be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, for another Coffee with Hooligans. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to read through the chat really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Chris, the debates will be scripted. I agree. Christy, you can't hear me. I don't know why you can't hear me. Let's see. Hey, I appreciate you, Annette. Hope you have a good day too. Hydrodynamic I got on Gilded last night. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Too real. My name is Jeff and I'm addicted to Diablo sauce. Not addicted. I fancy it. I fancy it a little bit. Christy, I don't know why you can't hear me. It seems like everybody else can. I'll have to come visit sometime, Christy. Looks like everybody's good. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Hillbilly at Heart. I think everybody's good now. Just running through the chats really quick. Thanks for being here, Sir Leviticus. Salty Ragu says Bunny. Just so everybody knows, Bunny. Alright, we're good to go. I appreciate all of you being here. You guys are awesome. I'll see you later tonight for gaming and stuff. Be on the lookout for that new t-shirt to come out. All you Lady Hooligans, go pick up the Lady Hooligan merch that I made last night. It is available. I'll post it on all the social medias and stuff, just in case you can't find the link here. That way you'll have it. See you guys tomorrow as well for another Coffee with Hooligans, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So, big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate you guys, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.